Yo, what's up YouTube? How's it going, everybody? So today we're doing a PvE Kane game. We are running Dark Harvest, Sorcery, just because any game that isn't too high elo, I like Dark Harvest for Shadow Assassin it is. If you guys are wondering why I'm playing on the PvE, there's actually a new buff coming for Shadow Assassin specifically, and I think it's pretty huge. Overall, a nerf for Kayn, but a huge buff for Shadow Assassin. So you're probably wondering what this is. Well, they're upping the E CD time by 1 second, which doesn't seem like much, but now the buff is when you get your Shadow Assassin form, your E is lowered by 50% in the cooldown. So you're gonna see this game. It's pretty huge. I think it's sounds pretty insane. So this is gonna be my first time trying it out, and we're just gonna see how things go. Let's see. We're against pretty good comp for Blue Kayn. I actually play Blue Kayn a lot more than people are lead to believe. A lot of people think I rarely play blue, or like that you shouldn't play blue as much. I just think it's situational. The thing is that it has to fit in the meta. Like, assassins just aren't generally strong. Like, Kayn's such a weird champ because assassins have to snowball early, but as you guys know, Kayn's early game is so weak because you don't get your form until like mid game. So you only have this small corridor of like being able to 1v9 a game, but you're given such a strong kit to do it that it's pretty satisfying. So I don't know, I'll try to show you guys. This is why I think Shadow Assassin, it's really hard to make work personally, but I think if you guys can do it, it's pretty worth. I've always enjoyed going Shadow Assassin. I find him just as viable as Ross in most scenarios. Okay. Might do my new pathing that I've been doing. We'll see. It's where I gank early. I probably ganked that guy early on, to be honest. I really like to gank a lot as Shadow Assassin. As I mentioned, you really want to snowball early game as an assassin because you fall off super hard towards like the 30-minute mark. So this guy seems busy typing, but I'm pretty sure I can gank for him. I'm not sure if it will result in the kill, but I have him slowed with my autos. Okay. You always want to flash auto Q. See, since I had this slot on with my red, I knew I could just pursue him, which was actually really good because I killed him from low HP, so I got a lot of orbs there. But you always want to kind of hold on to your Q because you want to make sure it hits. So let's say I flash auto Q. If he flashes, then my second part of my Q should still genuinely hit. Where's my Renekton? Renekton. Oh. He appears to be a bit occupied. Hey, it worked. Good stuff, buddy. I have no idea what these guys are saying. Hope it's nothing bad. Okay, so I probably won't be able to get too much of my bot side camps because I spend so much time on the top side. So we'll see. Alright, I didn't take my wolves. I don't really know if I can gank bot because you have to kind of take into consideration who the lane exactly is. It's a Vayne and a Fiddlesticks, so they're pretty much just gonna get pushed in for the most part. And if they're being pushed in, if they're being pushed in, then I can't really do much because this game's just kind of a blowout. Either way, it doesn't matter, win or lose. I just wanted to show off the new buff. I personally think it's insane. So I'm just trying to get my form as early as possible. So a lot of people are probably wondering, will I change my max order? I think I will personally. I think a lot of you know that I do 3 in Q max W on both forms. So I'll continue to do that, 3 in Q max W, and then instead of maxing Q again after, I'll max E, just so I can constantly use it. I think it'll be very, very strong. She can hop to me if she wants. She hopped the other way. Get me out. Oh, I should try to dodge that. I didn't think his Q would be back up. Oof. My bad. Alright, let me go back to killing top. I just want to snowball off a lane. That extra second, honestly, being added to my E feels kind of bad, not gonna lie. But overall, I think when you go Shadow Assassin, it's gonna weigh out. Like, I'm not gonna notice it. Okay, I wanted to save my E because I thought he was gonna hop the wall, so I want to be able to E and W, you know. I mean, I meant my W, because I was just waiting for him to use his, because let's say I throw my W and he E's, he'd just be able to dodge it, and then he'd be able to distance himself a little bit. So I really didn't want that. So a lot of people, they just throw out their skill shots. You kind of have to know when to throw your skill shots. Like if I know he has no flash, I have to wait for him to like use everything, and then I can throw mine out. And then I, you know, obviously make sure it connects. All right, well either way, I'm really close to my form, so that's pretty good. Usually, yeah, I kind of just like to find one lane to gank over and over, because when you gank a lane, you're going to be getting their sums. And then when you get their sums, you know, let's go back. Especially, like, with top and bot, it's so easy, because I just, like, path through this huge wall up. Mid's winning on their own, too, so, I mean, that's pretty fortunate. Bot's doing pretty good. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, this should be form. Now, a lot of you may or may not know if that's worth, but I know people have said in for form. I go over this a lot just because it's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. People say, oh, it's worth the in for form, when no, it's never worth the in for form. But I do find it worth to trade 1 for form, or like, you know, do that. Like, obviously, I didn't really use my flash. All I did was die. So, I mean, I get this huge power spike, and we trade gold evenly. So, it's like, okay. Because as an assassin, I know specifically, like, I can snowball so hard. Like, you know, obviously, you want to make sure that you're not giving up something huge. Like, let's say if I had shutdown gold, I wouldn't want to give that up, but it's like a Klepto Lucian top. I don't really expect him to do much, to be honest. Wow, am I really not 6? I smite. Okay. I smited the minion thinking it would give me 6, but it didn't give me nothing. Wow, that was a good hook. Cool. Alright, neat. Alright, let's look at how low my E is now. It's 10 seconds. And it's level 1. My E is level 1 right now, guys. I wonder if I could bait him in. Yep. Okay. I wanted him to get far away enough from the towers to where I could do that. Okay, so now I'd max W, and then I max E after. So this is like going to be a pretty different playstyle, pretty different everything. I actually can't wait till this goes live unranked. I mean, oh, dude. It's just going to feel so good playing Shadow Assassin now, I feel. But the thing is that I'm not sure if Shadow Assassin will be good, because Assassins aren't really generally good in the meta. We'll have to see, boys. We'll have to see. Once I get CDR, and once I start leveling up my E more, oh man. Okay, easy peasy. If that guy uses R, I could probably gank him, just because I'll get the Dark Harvest. Oh. If I had R, I'd try to fight him. Wait, he hasn't even bought any items yet. What? Okay, interesting. Coolio. I'm trying to think if I would want to go like a CDR build just to spam my E, but I think I still want to go for the burst. I mean, I might even have just a completely different playstyle for Shadow Assassin in general. Like, I've done Bruiser Shadow Assassin before, like in the past. I've done it. I don't know if I want to do that. I'll definitely make a new video if I'm going to start testing it for PvE. Like, I'll start playing more, because I can already tell right now. I've only been Shadow Assassin for a couple minutes this game, but I can already tell how strong it feels. I'd imagine their team FF's early soon, so we're not going to get the most use out of it, all this. I messed up my Q. Alright. I deserve not to get that kill. I fat Q'd in the wall. .7 second CD time. And you guys, I have 30% CDR and my level 1E. Wait, it's gonna be like 5 seconds with like... Wow. Yeah, I don't know. It's already back. Dude, what? If you guys have a PvE account, I 100% suggest playing Blue Kayn. I legitimately think this is insane. Alright, let's go kill bot. You know, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, but you know. Okay, good. I had to use my R early because I didn't want to get feared by the fiddle, because in that time I get feared, they would beat me up really hard. Okay, I do decent damage. I always like to kind of test my damage on people. With the Moby boots and what do we call it? Like I said, I don't know. I might try a different build now. I might get more CDR, like cleaver and stuff. We'll make another video if I find something new. Okay. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to check out my Twitch. I live stream every day, so if you have any Kane questions, you can always ask there. Brief sellout for it. Alright, I'm gonna solo kill this guy. The master. Oh, it made me use my flash. I can kill both them. Okay. Yeah, Shadow Assassin does a lot of damage if you build correctly, by the way, boys. So if you ever need any advice on how to build, your boy's always here for you. The flash thresh auto, nice. Like I said, boys, I don't expect this game to go past 15 minutes, but you can pretty much see how OP it is. I mean, 50%, like, just reiterating it boggles my mind. 50% off your ECD time. I don't even know. So now that I have my W maxed out, I have 3 in Q. Now I would start maxing my E, you know. Oof, nice job. Oh, he has Ninja Tabian. I was wondering why he was so tanky. I was like, what the heck? Okay. So, I'd probably still get Edge at Night. It's just so good. It's just so good. You get so much mobility from Relentless Hunter and Moby Boots that I don't feel like you need U-moves. And then Edge at Night just helps you on your entrance very heavily. Alright, let's see. Go one-shot this fan. Oof, she dodged my W. Smart cookie. If I had on him, I think I would have killed him. See, this is why I like Dark Harvest when I play in like lower ranked games or accounts. I feel like it just does so much for you. But in high elo, it's like you kind of need that elect shoot just for the early game burst. Oof. If I W'd and then smited, I think I would have had him because of the Dark Harvest. I did that wrong though. I smited then W'd. My bad. Oh wait, I accidentally put an extra one in my queue. Sorry, force habit. Sorry, boys. Ah, poor guy. Sorry, sir. Actually, I might just get you Moose here. I kind of just want to be really fast. I think it'd be funny. See, sometimes you have to build. What do you think is the most funniest build when you're really ad? Like, oh, that sounds funny. And no, Sork Boots isn't funny. It's actually legit. The thing is, I don't really need Sork Boots because, like I said, oh, there's those bits. Appreciate it a lot. E-Crew. Much love, buddy. Alright, now I got blue buff. A thing I think they might need to look into is that your E costs a lot of mana, you know? So with 40% CDR, it's 6.6 seconds at level 1. I wonder what it is fully maxed out. I need to test that actually. I'm pretty sure it lowers the CD time by like 1 second, right? So I think it would just always be up. Wait, this is literally like Earth mode. If you have 40% CDR, your E would always be up. Oh, I'm surprised it says it in army. Kind of wanted to try to outplay him, but you don't want to press R on me. So yeah, it lowers it by a second, so it would be up every 3 seconds. Is that, wait, is that right? So late game, my E is up every 3 seconds. As opposed to how it used to be. Alright, Riot is crazy. Well, boys, I suggest picking up Kane now while you still can. This champ's going to be really insanely OP. As soon as this goes live, blue Kane every game, boys. There's 0 range champs in the game. Blue Kane will still be played. People will wait for the blue Kane instead of Ross. Wait, look at how much fun I could have with high mobility. That looked fun. I thought that was pretty fun. Man, I'm really trying to get XP so I can show you guys. I mean, I've already showcased it enough. I think this will be pretty good. I'll definitely upload this game. It's exactly what I want to show you guys. If you are not already a Kane main, I suggest you start playing him. If you're a Ross main, you don't play Shadow Assassin, I suggest you start playing Shadow Assassin. If you like both, that's me right there. Welcome to the club, buddy. Alright, let me get my... I need to get 10% more CDR, because if you're wondering where I got the CDR from earlier, it was from, what's it called? My, that one item. Or not that one item, blue buff. Okay, so now it's 5.4. So I think, yeah, it would be like 4 or 3 seconds, something like that. 3 point something seconds, if it's fully maxed. Alrighty, let's see. It really doesn't feel like Kane will be weak at any stage of the game if I can just move around this fast. Oh, I spined him. Alright, where's my triple kill? Oh wait, I forgot my E's always up now. Wait, my E's gonna be up again, boys. Wait, it's already up again. Wait, what? Oh my god. Alright, let him combo. And it's up again. Wait. Okay, this is insane. Wait, I kill somebody, my E's up again. Go to kill somebody else, my E's up again. Okay, all right. I get. Okay, this is crazy, guys. I cannot wait for the next patch. I really can't. The thing is, Ross is already strong right now too. So Ross is already a strong pick, already a strong champion to play. I was gonna end the game now. End the game. I feel bad for them. I want to one auto him. Alrighty, boys. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and a sub. Have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, if you have a PB account, go try this out, man. This is crazy, actually. Peace out, guys.